So I'm not scared of AI because AI doesn't need to get laid. That's my belief. And because it doesn't need to get laid, it has no vanity. It's not going to start going to the gym. It's not going to try to make as much money as possible.
Like, it doesn't need a hair transplant.
Yes. AI doesn't need a hair transplant yet. Welcome back to the podcast that's now ended. The now defunct HAIYAA podcast.
We're really dining out on that, aren't we? No, it's ended.
Yeah, it's
every
ending
episode, like,
soon,
hi guys.
This will be the last episode. This will be the last episode. I just have a lot of stuff to say, you know? So we are back, people. Me and Matt.
Yay.
And who are we kidding? Maybe we are AI. Maybe this podcast is wholly generated by AI. Maybe we just trained the AI on my voice and my videos. Because it's just me sitting down.
Yours would be more difficult than mine, and mine is just like laughing. Do you know what I mean? That's very easy for a machine to learn and be like, yeah, that's Matt.
Let's copy and paste it. Yeah. Every time Nigel says something horrible. And there's so much training data to create me saying horrible shit, you know? What do you think about AI, man? Are you scared? I have my opinion, but I want to hear your take. Are you scared? Or are you hopeful?
I'm hopeful on like the kind of jobs where you just need to train it and it does it. The creative stuff scares me because that's what makes us human, right? Mm-hmm. Like having individual thoughts and things like that. If you can start doing that through AI, I saw like a Kanye West verse that was made through AI, and it was so good and so concise. I was like, wow.
Like, was the verse good?
Genuinely, yeah.
Was it about hating Jews?
It was about his comeback, actually. It was about like he's learned and he's come back. Yeah, it was good.
Oh shit! If it's about hating Jews, I'm like, wow, this AI knows his shit. This AI's been on Twitter. This AI is very hip with the times.
What are your thoughts on it?
I think part of me is scared because I use it a little bit as like a ideation thing, you know. If I need a title for something, I'll just type in I have an idea for a show about this, come up with 5 titles. They come back with 5 titles, and I'll say make the title shorter, make the title sexier, make the titles more like eye catching, and then after a few tries it will come out with something decent that I can tweak. You know, so I hope the capabilities stop there. I don't want it to be too good.
You must love it because you can speak to that machine however you like. You don't have to worry about being polite or anything like that, or the other person, like their feelings.
Yeah.
This machine, you're like, fucking be better. Come on.
Fuck off. But I'm scared that it's gonna just continue improving. You know, I asked it to write a script for an Uncle Roger video, and it did write a script, but it was pretty shit. That's pretty bad.
You should release that though. That'd be so interesting.
Who would watch it?
Yeah, but it's an interesting thing though, isn't it? Like what that's compared to like the real deal, you know, is Uncle Roger being made redundant almost?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe until they have like text to video, maybe I still have a job for now. You know? But the thing that makes me less scared is, let's say even if we have this super powerful, super smart AI, I don't think it's gonna just become this general intelligence, this general super intelligence that just go off and do its own thing and destroy everyone.
Yeah, it's not a Skynet Terminator thing.
I think the people who destroy everyone is like corporations and CEOs and stuff. That worries me, but they're already doing that anyway, so it's okay. And I think a super smart AI is not gonna like do its own thing and take over the world because AIs don't need to get laid. Thank fuck. Isn't it? There's no women AI need to impress.
True.
Why do we do this? Why do we have like, you know, why do we pillage and, you know, take over people's countries for money, right? Why do we have money? To try to get laid, try to get bitches. So I'm glad that AI doesn't need to get laid. Please don't give AI this, you know, this impetus
a fucking
for
mechanism.
Sex. Yeah. Please don't make a horny AI because a horny AI will do unspeakable things. Okay? Like AIs now, you turn it on, you ask it a question, it gives you an answer, then it goes to sleep. You turn it off.
It's true.
But if there's a horny AI, you want to turn it off like, no, I want to fuck some hoes.
You just get a message, hey, Nigel, you up?
Yeah. The horny AI is going to try to steal your wife.
Yeah.
Horny GPT is going to message Gemma. It's going to hack into your account and then like message Gemma from your account, from your number, say, I'm leaving you. And Gemma's going to be all sad And then horny GPT is gonna come in and swoop in and be super smooth, right?
Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time someone online has tried to take my
Ooh,
girlfriend
really?
away.
What?
No.
What? Story time.
No.
What is this? You can't just bring it up.
No. That's for another day.
What? Today is the other day. This podcast is ending. This is the last episode.
It was a very, very long time ago when we were at uni.
Okay.
And basically, I wasn't being very nice. So, like, I've been a bit distant and like, oh no, I'm studying. I'm watching Mad Men. I can't see you. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, this person on Facebook was basically, and it's someone I was like quite good friends with, just sliding in the DMs and being like, oh, that's so bad. He's treating you like this. And then when I see him, he's like, oh, Matt, how are you? So,
who's that guy?
I can't say.
You still friends?
On Facebook, we're still friends. Yep.
So Gemma told you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
She
good.
was, very good from her.
Gemma probably thinks it's a test from you. Gemma probably thinks you told the guy to slide through the DMs. Hey, let's test Gemma's loyalty. That's what I'm gonna do. This monogamy shit. I need to have all these private investigators just making sure my girlfriend's not fucking around.
How are you finding monogamy? Because that's been like a few months now.
It's good. It saves a lot of money. You save so much money in monogamy. You just can't go out.
Yeah.
Just can't go out. So just come home. I come home, I watch TV,
Yeah.
I drink some wine, I go to bed. No more fancy cocktail bars. No need to buy women dinners. I wake up with more energy. I wake it up refreshed.
It's nice,
My
isn't
skin
it?
is better.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good now as a honeymoon period. Let's see it in the 12 years. I'm like, ah.
12 years.
Kidding. She listens to the podcast.
Kidding, monogamous partner.
Yes.
Who shall not be named.
Yes. I'm not gonna name her because you freaks are gonna just start searching her and following her.
Freaks.
My fans, my
Such
incel
contempt
fans.
for your fans.
I have a lot of incel fans who will be very jealous that I am shackled up now. So they're gonna try to ruin her life. Aren't you glad AI isn't horny?
Very.
AI doesn't need to get laid. Thank fuck. So that's what makes me not scared about AI. But knowing people, I think they're just gonna make Chat GPT and put it into a human being with like needs and like the horniness and hunger, and then we're fucked. But as long as Chat GPT just exists in the cloud, we're okay, right?
I haven't used it yet. A lot of my friends use it, and it's interesting hearing that you've used it too.
Chat GPT.
Yeah.
You haven't used it.
Well, I haven't figured out a way that it would improve my day-to-day just yet.
Well, when you're writing scripts for your next short film.
Yeah, but that's...
As a starting point.
But I'll be so sad if it's better than what I can do. I mean, what's the point?
Well, if ChatGPT is better than you, then the problem is, it's not good.
I'm the problem all along.
Your creativity is not good. It's trained on all the internet data, all the shitty Reddit posts and Tumblr threads and 4chan. And it's still better than your creative output? Yeah, that's not
so
good.
Depressing.
I have very little hope in you as a filmmaker.
I can't face up to that. Not yet.
AI is not gonna fuck over someone to make a lot of money so they can buy a yacht and go to Dubai. You're gonna see AI at Monaco, right? Or Saint-Tropez. AI, thankfully, AI is not Andrew Tate. You know what I mean? I'm so glad. If AI wanted to get laid, there'll be Andrew Tate.
Did you see that clip of him walking up and down while smoking a cigar?
No, I haven't.
It's
Is he not in
amazing.
jail still?
And he's been like released on bail or something,
okay.
but it's amazing. It's like, it's meant to be him like being all broody and stuff, but he just looks ridiculous. I'll put the B-roll in, it's amazing.
Yes, let's do that.
On Super Yacht News, actually, I have something.
On Super Yacht
I have
News.
some Super Yacht News.
How do you have? Why are you following Super Yacht News? You just moved to Bournemouth because you couldn't afford your London flat. No offense, but why are you following Super Yacht News?
Well,
why you subscribe to the mailing to the Substack? Why you subscribe to the Super Yacht Substack?
it's not from them. It's Matt related Super Yacht News.
Oh,
I'm staying on one.
I struggle to see that Venn diagram of Matt and Super Yacht. No offense.
Yeah, again, none taken.
But you see that too, don't you?
Yeah, of course.
Tell me.
I'm wearing socks with holes in at the moment.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Super Yacht.
But
Okay, tell us.
For a friend's stag do, I'm staying on a super yacht in Southampton for a night.
Shit. What?
It's
How?
on
Why?
Airbnb, and it's cheaper than a Premier Inn. So we were like, let's do it. Between 8 of us, it was like £85 each.
Oh,
and you
shit.
could stay on a super yacht for a night.
But how big is that super yacht?
It looks pretty big. I'll put a photo in that like is a similar vessel. Yeah, it's pretty big.
Can you take it out on the sea?
No, you're like moored in Southampton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it come with free hookers and champagne?
The photo, funnily enough, the photo does have like loads of girls in bikinis standing on like
You
the
need
starboard
it.
deck, wherever it is.
That is the thing you need.
But it's 8 guys going. It's gonna be
A super yacht with 8 guys.
yeah.
Well, giving each other hand jobs on the deck. Wow,
It's gonna
that's
be
fun.
like that Lonely Island video, like we're on a boat. It's gonna be that.
You need to get some hookers. With the money you saved from the hotel, get a few hookers. What are you doing? It's just 8 guys on a yacht with no women.
Yeah.
Where's Gemma?
She'll be
it's
she'll be on the
stag
hen
do.
do. Yeah, she'll be on the hen do.
They're getting hookers. I guarantee you. They're not gonna fuck them, but it's just fun to have like, a guy with his dick out and
Yeah. I might need to borrow your Hermes sandals for that, so I can really like, do you know what I mean, look the part.
only if you get hookers. Like, why do you wear my Hermes sandals? Who are you impressing? Dave?
Harry.
Yeah. Why are you trying to impress Harry from Verwood?
By the way, if there's anyone listening from like Bournemouth, they're gonna love that you said Verwood.
Really?
That is such a good
To my
reference.
2 Bournemouth fans.
What, me and Gemma.
Yeah, I mean, just be like, how does he know about Verwood? It's the magic of editing.
Yep.
Matt told me, and then we just slid it in. But can you just get a hotel? 8 guys on a super. How
That's
big is the
cool.
bed? How many rooms
this
on the
is what
super
I'm worried
yacht?
about. This is what I've got no idea.
It's probably like 1 room,
I've
dude.
just seen the one photo of the girls in bikinis standing on the deck. That's all I've seen. I was thinking that.
Yeah. Listeners, let's chip in, donate some money in this video so Matt can get some hookers on the super yacht. So it doesn't look sad.
Yeah, great. Cool.
8 dudes on a boat with a captain.
That's cool. I'm gonna buy like a little captain's hat for the stag.
Oh no.
You gotta do that.
Get
like
a few
Hugh Hefner
hookers.
vibes. Get like a robe. That'd be cool.
If there's one useful, there's one thing hookers are useful for, it's this exact scenario. So it makes your stag do look a little less incel-y and a little less losery, you
It's
know?
a bit Andrew Tate actually, isn't it? It is a little bit.
What? What do you mean?
Us or 8 guys being on a super yacht.
No, that's the opposite of Andrew Tate, please. Andrew Tate teaches you how to get women. Andrew Tate doesn't teach you, if you want to save on hotel fees, why not bring 7 of your guy friends and book an Airbnb super yacht? Might not even be a super yacht, it could just be a shitty boat.
No, it looks good.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair though, super yacht maybe is
Listen.
overselling it. But it says on the Airbnb, it's a super yacht.
Listen, if there's one time Gemma will understand you getting a hooker is the super yacht time. I mean, Gemma's gonna think you're so cringe. Gemma's gonna think like, what? 8 guys and no women? I didn't know I married a loser.
Oh, for God's sake.
Don't fuck the hooker, but just hire them for a
That's
couple
so
hours.
awkward. What do you talk about?
You don't talk. Who talks to hookers? What are you trying to have a pen pal who's a hooker? You don't talk to hookers.
You're so dehumanizing.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
It's part of the fun. So you do get it out your system. Then you just respect your wife.
Okay.
You dehumanize a hooker and get it out your system. Listeners, let me know. Like, it's weird if there's 8 guys on a super yacht, right? Listeners, let me know in the comments. I think it's weird. It's weird.
If we're still doing this podcast after I've done it, I'll share some photos and things. And
Yeah.
You guys can all decide if it's fucking cool or very lame.
At least be very lame. 8 guys on a super yacht, half of them have receding hairlines. You tell me. Like, listen, when people go to super yacht conventions to buy a yacht and they get a brochure of the yacht, I guarantee you there's not 8 guys on it. I guarantee you. That's not making it the super yacht monthly, the super yacht digest.
What we'll do, we'll take a load of photos of us and we'll send it to the Airbnb owner and we'll see if he changes it or not.
That's not how people sell super yachts, okay?
It was just like, yeah, thanks for the cute pics.
So I'm not scared of AI because AI doesn't need to get laid,
Yeah.
right? That's my belief. And because it doesn't need to get laid, it has no vanity. It's not going to start going to the gym. It's not going to try to make as much money as possible.
Like, it doesn't need a hair transplant.
Yes. AI doesn't need a hair transplant yet. Thank fuck.
Or Hermes sandals.
Hermes. Oh, yeah. I forgot about my Hermes sandals.
I didn't. £300. I
Yeah.
remember. Wait,
I forget.
300 or 500?
500.
Oh,
But they
500.
just because it's not about bragging, guys. I've been through a phase of my life where I was recklessly spending, and I don't like to flex. You know what I like to flex online? I like to flex good content. When the video is really funny, I'm like, look at this fucking video, bro. Look at this fucking video. It's fucking good. Like when I made the Guga video, Guga and Uncle Roger, I have a little montage sequence where I acted like Salt Bae. I was so proud that I was flexing that to everyone. I realize now that's why I like to flex.
Yeah.
The watches, the sandals, whatever, man. Who cares? People don't follow you for the money stuff. People follow you for the funny videos.
They don't follow you for the drip.
Yeah,
You're right.
that's true. That's true. I'm not cool enough. I'm not cool enough. I follow this British influencer online. Her name is Lydia Millen.
Okay.
You know her?
Nope.
And I don't know why I follow her, but she just has this it's quite compelling, this allure. And then she lives in this British countryside house, and every morning it's like, come join me as I pick up my new Porsche. And then she has this little dress just swings around. But every time she walks, she twirls. Because when you're walking forward, like someone's filming you from behind, you can't see your face, right? So she twirls to show people her face, and she always has these long ass dresses that drag on the floor. I'm like, how are you going outside? It's just gonna drag the mud everywhere, And she never repeats her outfits.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I follow her ironically. I think I follow her ironically because
Well, that's how it starts, though. Is ironically, and then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I like that. Just like I see you liking posts. And
I don't
things.
know, man. Hope I don't get there. And she's cute too. She's good looking, and she knows what she's doing. She's like the old school influencer vibes. But then when her husband does the same shit, the comments are brutal. I saw her husband's also an influencer, right? I forgot the husband, Ali something, Ali something, yeah. Also, like good looking guy, also very influencer. He has a YouTube channel, dresses well.
Yeah.
And then there was one TikTok he did. He was like, a lot of you guys have been asking me, what do I wear when it's just a casual Sunday, just sweatpants and stuff? So let me show you. And then he just wears these like beautiful Loro Piana sweatpants with a nice polo and then a cravat, And then he puts it on with this long robe. And I said, yes, and now I'm ready for the day.
No way.
And then the comment is like, yeah, we didn't mean like that, mate. We just meant what you would wear to like Sainsbury's. And I'm like, yes, this guy's funny.
Also, when guys actually take the time to comment, they are so brutal and toxic as well.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like women, they would be like, "Oh yeah, you look cute. This is nice." Guys never comment, but when they do,
women are commenting on the woman's page, the wife's page. I just want your life.
Yeah.
What is this life? Every outfit is fire. Yes. No, nobody says yes anymore. That's just me. That's just like old millennial. That's what I think is trendy still. Yes. But then on the guy's page, it's like, gay. Gay! Come out the closet, mate. Gay!
no, but that's a bad thing, of course.
How is that a bad thing?
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
People need to be bullied a little bit. Every time I see someone make a too sincere of a post on Instagram, if there's an image and then like paragraphs of trying to be eloquent text, that's not how you usually talk. I'm like, yeah, you haven't been bullied in a while. I need to shit on you a little bit. But you just moved to Bournemouth.
Yes.
So that's very cool.
This week. Yeah.
Yes. How did that go? Did
Really
you
good.
get movers?
No.
No.
No. Did it all ourselves. No broken things,
Whoa.
Had friends helping.
For pizza.
Not even pizza. Because we
Shit.
didn't have time, so we didn't get them anything. So I promised them, the people who helped, that, okay, well, I'll take you to lunch and we'll do something. But I haven't done that yet. So
Shit. How many friends do you get helping out?
in total, we had 3 people.
3 people.
Yeah.
Did they have jobs?
One of them actually in London, he was on a call while helping. So he had his like headphones on and he was just like intermittently saying something while like carrying a big box. So that was cute.
Why are people doing this? Why?
Because we're legends and they want us to help.
Like focus on your job, bro. What, taking a Zoom call?
Literally. And he was like, oh yeah, sorry, I can't be on camera at the moment. My Wi-Fi's playing up. I was like, oh, that's good lying. That's very good lying.
3 people.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I would never subject my friends to that, you know. I would never subject them to that.
I do feel like this is the last time I can do it. I feel like if I'm 40 odd, that's not on, is it?
That would be a little bit sad.
Much.
That's a little bit. I would only help you when you're 40. When you're 40, I would only help you if you're also going through a divorce. Then I can be like, you know, when you need to cry, I'll be there, you know, because you can't cry on your mover's shoulders.
Yeah.
There's this guy who doesn't know shit. Carlos, she left me, Carlos. Don't break the plates. She left me, Carlos. When I moved, I just watched the movers pack. I think they hated me. I just stood there with a cup of coffee.
Oh, you didn't lift a thing?
I didn't lift a thing.
Oh, dude.
Why, I'm paying them. Why don't I lift a thing?
Very soft of you.
I go to the gym.
These hands must be very pampered.
It's very calloused.
They must be.
Because I do pull-ups.
Well, that's not from manual work, that's for sure.
No, that's not from manual. That's from the vanity. That's from the pull-ups. Look at my callous hands. So, which begs the question, Matt. Now that you're moved to Bournemouth in your Luton van, have you fucked Gemma in the Luton van? Did you do that? Did you get to have sex? I wrote this down from the last... I wrote down to remember to ask Matt.
And do you know what's really annoying?
From last month.
I put the cute photo up of me in the van, and then I had 3 different people message me on Instagram in the private DMs or whatever, being like, oh, but did you do what Nigel wanted you to? And I was like, they ruined this nice moment.
And then my fans who started following you.
Yeah. It was such a cute moment. And then it's like, oh yeah, but did you fuck Gemma in it? I was like,
did you
talk about my wife like that?
Did you?
No.
Did you make love to Gemma in the Luton van?
I don't understand the appeal, if I'm being honest. I was so tired after moving and driving and all of that. Where would you even find the energy to do that? Put the mattress back in there by itself and then have sex.
Have a little bit of cocaine. Have a little bit of cocaine.
My neighbours would be like, oh no, there goes the neighbourhood.
Yeah. You got to make Bournemouth cool again, you know? So the new place, is it going okay?
Yeah.
Furniture and
it.
stuff?
Love it. Yeah, so we've got like a garden and I work in the office looking out on the garden. So I'm like, oh, I feel like relaxed.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's really nice. So now, like when I go back into our flat, I just hate it. My blood pressure just rises. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad we've moved. No, really happy, thank you. Yeah, it's all going really well. I've been doing lots of DIY. Went to the local Chinese takeaway.
How's the food in Bournemouth? I don't know, man. I don't think I can do it.
We went to a really nice, like a proper pub. That was but really good. Like a nice pub, nice food. That was really good. The local Chinese place. No, it was good. The food was nice and everything. It was like 3 generations. It was like a family-run place.
If they're good, they probably don't have to open it in Bournemouth, you know. I hate to break this to you, Matt.
But they had like, it was on fire. And I said to him that they were, obviously I was bringing my work with me. Because I said to the girl, I was like, oh, good wok, hey.
Wow.
She probably thought I was like coming onto her or something. But I was just like, that wok looked, 3 woks in a row looked amazing.
She probably thought this white guy just learned a term today.
Someone's been watching Uncle Roger.
Yeah. He's trying to flex on me. Just flex Uncle Roger on me.
So another exciting thing, as well as like the move and everything, the short film I made, Caterpillar, got its world premiere coming up.
Oh,
can talk about
add some applause in. Ooh,
wait, do I remember? Is it? Oh.
Yes.
No.
Yes. I knew things were getting serious with your short film when you created an Instagram account. I'm like, he's getting something.
So I tried to do this thing where we got the poster, which I think looks really cool and I'm really proud of it. And then I was like, right, I want to try and put this poster on Instagram, but as like a collage of images to form one image, right?
Yep.
And it took me hours. And I was playing around on Photoshop and then I uploaded it all. Luckily, I wasn't following anyone and I got it wrong. I was like 1 off and it would just look shit. And I'm like, oh, this is why I'm not following anyone yet. Deleted it. Finally, I think I got it right. But as you pointed out, once you do something like that, because I've now been doing it like the format free across almost. Do you know what I mean? Like a still from the film, free across.
So you need to do 3 posts every time you post.
Exactly. And then I broke it by I did 3 BTS shots, but I don't know. I was like really annoyed at myself. Oh, the aesthetic's gone. Do you know what I mean? I was building this kind of like moody suspense. And then it's just a picture of me like behind the scenes like, hi.
Leave the Instagram handle on the screen and in the comments if you want to, in the description so people can click it.
Well, I could do something very exciting.
What?
I've got a trailer I could put in there.
Ooh.
It's like a minute and a half, so it's not too long. It's
Don't
not
put
too,
it in the podcast. There's
it's
no
not too
people,
much.
the audio people will be like, what the fuck? There are people who don't have the video. They just literally.
And there's like a montage at the end, so you're right.
Yeah, that's a
It'd be
soundtrack.
horrible. Okay, I'll spare them that.
Do
I
not
will
put the
spare-
trailer in the podcast. I'm really letting you plug it. Just taking advantage of me, this guy.
Well, I could put the film in.
Give him an inch. He takes a yard.
Could you imagine if you're like watching the podcast and like 14-minute film just in the middle, no context?
So how long is your trailer? 2 minutes?
1 minute, 14 seconds.
1 minute, 14 seconds. You have a 1 minute trailer for a 14-minute film. So it's like, you already seen 10% of the film
That's
from the
true.
trailer. But where are you premiering it?
It's at Brussels International Fantastic Film Festival.
Oh.
So it's a good one. Luckily, I'm really happy that it's world premiere is going to be there. I hate that phrase.
Is it
but
like
it's
a Cannes
they call
thing?
it.
Is it like
No. It's not like a Cannes. It's a good festival. Like Guillermo del Toro described it as legendary. So that's
Really?
nice. But yeah, I'm really happy though. It's like it's a relief because these things take a long time. And I mean, it was a year ago we were shooting it.
Go check out Matt's short film. Back to the show.
I think video idea. I need to take you there and you can review it. See what you think.
No, I don't like closing down other people's businesses, you know, so
But I think you'd
I'll
be impressed.
respectfully
I-
pass. I mean, it is a living,
Yeah.
you know, but put it this way, they're not catering to the most sophisticated of palates, you know. I mean, not you, but the wider Bournemouth population,
Sure.
okay? They have no incentive to innovate. And a lot of Chinese takeaways in small town Britain is stuff stuck from the 90s when they moved over here. That's what Hong Kong people
Yeah,
were
of
eating.
course.
They haven't innovated. And they don't need to, to be fair to them. The market is supply and demand, right? So it's not going to be great. It's not going to be great.
Look, if you like
I'm not blaming them. It's just the invisible hand of the free market.
Yes. If you like chicken balls, like you're gonna love this place. They're amazing. Sweet and sour chicken as well. Oh, it's so
Listen,
good.
I just came back from Tokyo. So, best food in the world.
Yeah.
Don't bring up your chicken
Probably
balls.
competes with this little place, but you know they're on a similar level.
Yeah, the Bournemouth chicken balls. Yeah. The pinnacle of culinary arts. When I was in Tokyo, all I craved
yeah.
was some chicken balls from Bournemouth.
You love it. That batter is like donuts. It's so nice. You were craving it. You FaceTiming me like, Matt, I don't know where to go. I can't find it.
Can't find the Bournemouth chicken balls. I just go up to every Japanese person out there, Bournemouth Zoo. Bournemouth Zoo. And then I hear, Nani? 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 Nani means what? Eh? Nani?
Oh,
No.
your food porn it was getting too much though while you were away.
I'm getting
It was
better
every
at filming
day,
it.
like a different version of ramen. I was like,
Yeah.
Nigel, you need to expand.
I am expanding. Ramen's different. What were you gonna eat? What would you eat? Subway? McDonald's. McDonald's. They say McDonald's in a very specific way. And that's how I'm expanding my palate. I want to know how to make ramen, and I review it. I need to know. I'm becoming this food critic for real, man.
Yeah.
When I started this journey, I thought, yeah, the people know I'm just a comedian, right? But some way or another, I kind of got into the food reviewing aspect of it, the technical aspect.
Well, that's what makes it authentic, though. They actually do care. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. Sadly.
Yeah.
I'm monogamous now, right? And I eat a lot of food. I just don't want my girlfriend to get fat. That's the problem. She echoes the same sentiment.
Okay.
Yeah. We both don't want her to get fat. It's a problem.
Oh my God.
I'm okay. I'm vain enough to. I'll probably never be fat. I'll hate myself. I fat shame myself.
No,
It's great.
nothing wrong with being fat.
No, so much wrong. So much wrong.
There's nothing wrong with
So
being
much
fat.
wrong with being. You are still worth. You still have worth as a person, sure. But there's so much wrong to being fat. For me. I don't care about you guys. You want to cancel? I don't care. You want to be fat? You be fat. I don't want to be
eat
fat.
what you want.
Yeah, you eat what you want. You live life how you want to live. It's a free society.
It is.
But there's so much wrong. I don't want to be fat. If I can help it.
Yeah.
If one day I develop a thyroid problem, or if I, if something bad happens to me and I'm fat, I'm like, okay, I'll accept it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So no. We both don't want her to be fat. And it's hard. You date like a food critic boyfriend, and I'm eating out a lot.
Yeah.
And my metabolism's decent, and I have my life so locked down now that I know how I can eat anything I want without being fat. So I wake up, my breakfast is Huel,
Okay.
2 scoops, 400 calories. I know. My lunch, if I'm at home, I just get a salad delivered, another 500 calories. That's it, 900 calories. And then my day is 2,200 calories total. So I got 1,300 calories to just spend on anything. So I know I can eat whatever I want. It's all down to a science.
You're like the Patrick Bateman of dieting.
Yeah. My girlfriend thinks I'm autistic. And I know you're autistic. Let me get back to my routine. Fuck you.
Yeah, nothing wrong with being autistic.
Yeah, it's true. Everybody's autistic now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody seems. If everybody's autistic now, then maybe the abnormal ones are the normal people. Maybe the normal people are the weird ones. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm the normal one with my routines and habits and obsessions and like rubbing my feet against the carpet because it brings me. It's very comforting.
Wait, what is this?
I put my feet on the carpet with socks on and then
Wait, I haven't seen you for like 6 weeks. Where has all this come from? All these like habits and
You don't see me. I don't do it on the podcast, and there's no carpet here in this room.
yeah, but I've seen you on carpet. I don't see you take yourself off into the corner like.
I only do it when I'm comfortable. I'm not working, okay? But I have some tics. All I'm saying is, if everybody's autistic now, then maybe the normal people are the weird ones. Matt is the weird one.
Yeah.
You and your social skills. You're making friends. So weird. So unusual. Bizarre. Making friends and small talk and not pissing people off. That's so weird. Autism is where it's at.
But I think it's very good that people are getting diagnosed. I think it must help a lot of people who don't understand why they are the way they are. So they get the diagnosis, like, oh, okay, that explains it a little bit. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, but there's nothing you can do, though.
No, but sometimes it's just like the validation of knowing, oh, okay, there's a reason why I'm like this.
Or you can just say you're autistic. That's what I do. Who has time to get diagnosed? I want to work and make money, people.
Great. Yeah.
What, block out 2 hours of my time just so I can tell people, oh, a doctor said I was autistic?
Yeah, get the certificate,
Why?
It's like the
Why?
verified on Twitter.
I can just tell you I'm autistic. Are you going to doubt me?
No.
Yeah, see? Let's go up to someone, I'm autistic. He's not going to be like, no, you're not. Prove it.
Yeah. I do want to see this carpet thing, though. Later on tonight, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
If I'm wearing shoes, I'm not going to do it. It just feels nice because the carpet has friction. It kind of it's like scratching your feet. It grounds me. And there's turbulence on the flight. I just,
That's really
it
cute.
grounds me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice. We're seeing this vulnerable side of you, Nigel. I like it. It's
What
good.
vulnerable side?
Well, it is.
I'm always vulnerable. I'm always vulnerable. I'm the most vulnerable person out there, Speaking about mental illness, my girlfriend's 3 years older than me, right? So
Yeah.
I knew she was the one because when I met her, I was like, oh, I just really want to freeze your eggs. Now. I want to freeze your eggs now. I want to have babies with you, but I still want to date you a little bit,
Yeah.
And it's a real thing we have to go through. Gemma is still young enough, so you better fucking, get a baby soon.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. Just kind of blow your load inside her soon, please. Because freezing eggs is very expensive, okay?
Yeah, okay. I can imagine, sure.
Yeah. But anyways, what I'm saying is, it will get to the mental illness part in a second. So when you're freezing eggs, you have to do all the same stuff that pregnant women can't do, like you're not supposed to drink or eat raw fish and all that stuff.
For how long?
I don't know. We're gonna talk to a doctor first.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah. But I just came back from Tokyo, right? And I bought the most delicious sake, and I was like, listen, girl, I know you're trying to freeze your eggs, but please have this with me because this sake is worth having kids for.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
She shares my sense of humor. She laughed. This sake, like our kids would understand. Our kids would taste the sake too, and they will understand why, they are the way they are. Okay? We would have a kid, and I'll be like, okay, kid, listen. You are a little bit dumber because daddy just has some really good sake. Okay? And I'm really sorry that you are like this, but your self-worth as a person is the same as any other person, son. To which he'll reply, but
while rubbing their feet on the carpet.
Yes.
Repeatedly. You can't stop just rubbing their foot on the carpet.
If I don't get cancelled from this episode, I think I think it's the last episode of every episode because I keep anticipating it. I'm just going to get cancelled. That's funny. But, I think I'm surprised that not more governments or like corporations sponsor this egg freezing service, right? Because we always talk about, and sorry for getting on my soapbox here a little bit, but if you talk about like gender equality, people think the wage gap doesn't exist. Oh, it's because like women just work shorter, the career is shorter, or they choose like lower stress jobs because they want to have kids and stuff. That wage gap kind of exists, right? So isn't freezing eggs like the solution to the problem to some extent? You know what I mean? People just get it freeze it for free. Now I'm paying for the egg freezing. I want to make sure I own the eggs. I don't know how the ownership structure works. I don't know if it's like the person who pays for it owns it.
Are you going to draw up a contract?
Probably.
You are, aren't you?
Imagine the power.
Why are you going to draw up
Imagine
a
the
contract?
power you have when you own a woman's eggs. They can't leave you. They can't. Then what are you going to do? Oh, you're leaving me? Oh, look at these eggs. I'm going to eat them like caviar.
So how long are you going to have these, how long are you going to own them for? Is there a period or?
I don't know. I need to talk to the doctor. It's probably going to be a joint ownership thing. I don't think any sane doctor will let the guy own the eggs. That's like a recipe for abusive relationships. Just dangle the carton, the container, or the petri dish of eggs in front of her. Hey, you going to do as I say or not, huh? Wouldn't that be a funny movie idea?
Oh my god.
It turns out you can freeze semen too, because as you age, the quality of semen drops as well.
Really?
Yeah. You have to do it at a clinic. Don't just do it in your own freezer, please. You gotta do it at a place, guys. Listeners, don't just come in your fridge. Do not just open your freezer and come in. Frozen my semen. Yep.
Oh my god.
That's pretty funny. I made myself laugh on that one. It's stupid. You gotta think about it, Gemma. You're trying for kids now, right?
Not yet.
How's that
not
going?
Yet. Well, we're not trying yet. We're gonna leave it a little bit.
Why?
We want to do a bit of traveling and, just got a few weddings and...
How are you gonna travel? Every time I invite Matt somewhere, the dog fucking stops him from doing anything.
Not tonight. My mum and dad have got the dog tonight.
Every other time. Like you preempt me, say, oh, I can't do it tonight, I have the dog.
Yeah.
You just bring it up.
That's true. But yeah, we want to do Japan next year. And
are you going to bring the dog with you? How are you going to travel with the dog?
We're not going to bring the dog. The dog will go to my mum and dad's again.
The dog is like a prison cell for you.
She's an angel. Don't say that. She is not a prison. And if she is a prison cell, it's a prison I love being in. I love being an inmate in that prison.
Okay. Okay. I'm just saying that's a way for you to bring your dog with you.
To Tokyo?
Yeah. Say it's an emotional support dog.
Oh, I would love to do that.
Yeah, bring your dog amazing. Yeah. Then go eat at the places. In Tokyo, I remember they do one of these things, right? So when you are, say you're in a shopping mall, and then they don't want people to be hanging out at certain areas, like the public space of the shopping mall, or like outside certain shops. They don't want just teenagers just loitering around there.
Around,
They would play this super high-pitched noise that only young people can hear. Seriously. This is real. And then because I was walking around, I was like, what the fuck is that noise? And my brother said, that's why they play it.
Yeah.
To avoid teenagers, people who can hear that noise loitering around. My mom was just walking around. What noise? What noise?
That's nice that you can hear it. That's good.
Yeah, but it's getting fainter and fainter.
Yeah.
I'm getting old now, man. I'm getting old now, you know. But that's cool, you know. But every time you walk there, imagine just you go to this grocery store every day, and you hear that noise every day. But then one day you leave the grocery store and then you don't hear a noise anymore.
That's sad, isn't it?
Yeah, that's very sad. What? No.
It makes you very aware of your mortality. Yeah.
I'm dying. I'm dying. I know I'm getting old because I went to see a rap show. I went to see bbno Money. Shout out to Baby No Money.
I went to see a rap show.
A rap concert.
You've ever heard sounded as like in your 30s as that?
Yes, I'm
a rap
old.
concert.
What would you say? What'd you say?
I wouldn't put the genre. I would just say I went to a gig.
Went to a gig.
Yeah.
Okay. I went to a rap gig. Rap. Maybe No Money. I don't know how I discovered him, but I just like his music, so I went. And then I know I'm old because we got like VIP tickets, right? And then at the door they were like, "Do you want it standing or seated?" And I had to like think about it. I'm like, seated sounds really tempting. Seated sounds super good. But then I was thinking, that is cringe though, isn't it?
What? Sitting down at
a gig. It's rap and it's not like classical music where it's fine, you sit down.
You're drinking some chai tea. Like, oh yes, this is wonderful.
Some chamomile.
I love the satire.
Sitting is nice though. At a gig, we need to normalize sitting. It's nice. You can there's a little cup holder for your beer.
Oh my God.
The cup holder for your beer is underrated. You're in the middle of that mosh pit. Where are you going to put your beer? What happens if you're thirsty? What do you do?
You are right. That's the aging process. You start when you're young at the front and you queue for hours, and then
I don't
slowly
have
but
time.
surely you get further and further back, and then eventually you're up and you're sat somewhere.
The broker you are, the more front at the concert you are. Because you're like, holy shit, it's the only thing I can afford. Let me just go. I have no job. Let me just stand 5 hours standing. I want to be in the front row. That's how you tell. The people who are broke are I'm in the royal box VIP tickets. Ha 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 ha. Laughing at them, and the people in the front row, like right by the railing, those are the poorest fuckers.
Yeah.
Like, way!
Notice me.
Yeah. No, I kid. They were nice. Like Baby No Money, he's a fan. I think his real name is Alex. So he was at the show, and then he saw me on the balcony, the mezzanine. He was like, "I want you guys to look up right there. It's Uncle Roger's in the house." Wow. And then the whole crowd just went, "Way!" And then everybody started videoing me.
Oh,
yeah, it was nice. It was nice. And he was a good guy. I think he might be back in London for a weekend or so. So hopefully we'll get to meet. So shout out to Baby No Money. Go check out his music. But the cup holder, it's nice. I enjoyed it. Okay. And I this is another very millennial thing that so he had 2 openers. One was another rapper, female rapper, and then the second one he's sort of his DJ. He's like the guy who also controls his music when he's on stage. But then he comes out before him and he hypes the crowd up.
Oh, like hype man.
By playing, he plays like meme songs.
Okay.
So like Crazy Frog, Darude, Sandstorm, and then I remember the time when I'm a Barbie girl, that kind of like meme songs,
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Or the sounds right, or Crazy Frog, bing bing do 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 do. And I'm so old. I remember the time when they weren't meme songs; they were just songs
that you had on your mobile that you would pay money to download.
You would hear it on the radio. You would hear ding ding do 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 do. You would hear that on the radio, wouldn't you? In the early 2000s, they were just regular songs. And then I go to this place full of Gen Z people. To them, it's a meme song. It's like, that's such a funny song. And then they're all like laughing and dancing, ironically. I was like, you guys don't remember it. They probably thought it was a song they made to be funny and to be a meme and for TikTok.
Yeah.
And that's how old I felt. Yeah, so listeners, let me know in the comments if you're old enough to remember meme songs as just songs. Doesn't it make you feel a bit sad?